Hello friends, how does the bond formation occurs in bromoethane that we are going to see in this video? Science Basic Organic Chemistry, bonding in ethyl bromide. It's its common name. IUPAC name is bromoethane. So let us see how does the bond formation occurs in bromoethane. It is very important for the organic chemistry, which is a basic organic chemistry for class 10th, 11 and 12. Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav and we are going to see bonding in this bromoethane. How does the covalent bond form in this bromoethane that we are going to see over here. So see this video up till end to understand the bond formation in bromoethane. While we are writing its name, we know how to write the name. Its rule is given by IUPAC. Its general name is what? This is 1 and 2 carbon. So 2 carbon is called ethane and this is bromine, which is halogen group. So we can say that is methane ethane. So ethyl bromide, its general name, and while we are writing its IUPAC name, as I have shown the rule while writing the name for any halogen compound, that is first of all we'll write it prefix and then we'll write the name of alkane. Here which prefix is there? It is bromo. Bromo means what? Halogen group. So it is halo plus alkane. IUPAC name I am writing. IUPAC name. So here this halogen group is bromine. So we'll write it bromo in the place of halogen plus it is alkane name with the 2 carbon. For 1 carbon we say methane, for 2 carbon we say ethane. So its IUPAC name is bromoethane. Now let us see how does the bond formation occurs in this bromoethane. First of all we'll write that how many number of elements are there. Then there are 3. One is carbon. This is basic, or we can say basic organic compound. Another one is hydrogen, so it is called also hydrocarbon, and another one is halogen bromine. So we'll write it. One element is carbon, another element is hydrogen, and one more element which is from the halogen group, that is bromine. Atomic number we'll write it. Right? So we'll write the atomic number of it. First of all you can see that is carbon, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Its atomic number is 6. So we'll write it. It's 6. For hydrogen, you know, it is only one number of electrons are there. Atomic number of bromine is 35. We'll write valence electron in a compound. While we are writing about the valence electron, we need to see by how many number of electron it's completed its outermost orbit, or we can say how is will complete the octet. Here you can see it is 6. So its electronic configuration must be 2, 4. So its valency is 4. It is having only one number of electron in the outermost orbit. To complete its first orbit, it requires one more number of electrons. So it will complete by 2. This is 35. In its outermost orbit there are 7 number of electron. To complete the octet it also require one number of electrons. So valence electron in carbon is 4, hydrogen is 1 and bromine is 1. Now let us write the compound. How does the bond formation, or we can say covalent bond, form in this compound? So let us see. First of all we'll write the skeletal structure, that is 2 carbons are there, carbon, carbon, because it is ethane, 2 number of carbons are there, and we know that what is the valency of carbon? It is 4. So you know electron dot structure I am writing here, electron dot structure. In electron dot structure we know that we are showing the electron of the outermost orbit around the symbol of the element. So it is carbon, this is 4, so I will write it 1, 2, 3 and this is 4, or we can say dot. For this carbon again 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is done for the carbon. Here I have already shown the bond because it is carbon-carbon skeletal structure it is there, but you can see there 2 carbons have making covalent bond with each other. And the similar way bromine will write it here, that is bromine. Now we will show the symbol of other element, that is hydrogen, it is 1. So it is hydrogen, and it makes one covalent bond along with the carbon to complete its octet. Hydrogen has to complete its octet by 2 number of electrons. So this is 1 and 2. This is done. For this, again one hydrogen will make the bond over here. So it is 1 and 2. It is done. One, that is 1 and 2. This is done. Again, this is 1 and 2. So here also the bonding has been formed between this carbon and carbon. Similar way, for this carbon, one more hydrogen, it will make the covalent bond. This hydrogen, this circle indicating the covalent bond formed by the hydrogen to complete its octet. This is one hydrogen, 1 and 2 electrons, so it completes its first orbit with the 2 number of electrons. Similar way here, hydrogen, it has completed. And for this bromine will show the number of electron. As I told you, these 7 number of electrons are there in its outermost orbit, so that will show it, and its valency will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 1, 7. It requires 1 number of electron to complete its octet, so it will make the bond with this 1 electron of the carbon. So now done. You can see for bromine, 8 number of electrons are required to complete the octet. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So its octet has been completed for the bromine. For this hydrogen, 1 and 2. So its octet completed. For this hydrogen, 1, 2. It's completed. For this hydrogen, 2. This hydrogen, 2 and this hydrogen, 2. As well as the valency of carbon is 4. For this carbon, we'll draw the round. Now you can see here, for this carbon, it requires 4 electron to complete its octet. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 its own, and 5, 6, 7 and 8. It has make 3 bond with this hydrogen and 1 bond with the other carbon. So it has completed 8. Similar way for this carbon, we will see it makes, I will draw the circle first and then I will try to explain you. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. For this circle, there are 8 number of electron. So here you can see this carbon has make 1 bonding with the other carbon, 1 bonding with the bromine, 1 bonding with the hydrogen, and 1 more bonding is with the hydrogen. Now again I will show you. For this carbon, it has to complete 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this circle you can see 8 number of electrons are there. For this carbon, this is a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's completed. For this bromine, this is a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, it's completed. For this hydrogen, this is a circle, 1 and 2. For this hydrogen 2, this hydrogen 2, this hydrogen 2 and this hydrogen also 2. So what would be the structure? You can see single bond with this hydrogen. I will write it here, its structural formula. 1 hydrogen, as we have shown, 1 bonding. Again, this is 1 bond with the hydrogen. Below single bond with the hydrogen. Now this is the bond with the carbon, the other carbon. Carbon has 1 bonding with the hydrogen and another bonding also with the hydrogen, and here also hydrogen, and 1 bonding there with the bromine. So this is the structural formula of bromoethane, and I hope you understand how does the bond formation occurs. This is entirely covalent bond. How does the bond formation occurs in bromoethane? I hope you understand with this video. If you really understand, then share with your friends so they can also understand, and if you like this video, then only click on the like button. Thank you so much.